The Incredibles 2. So this movie is 14 years in the making. The first movie came out 14 years ago, and honestly, I never thought it was going to be made, but this movie was worth the wait. It was fantastic. So this takes place right after the first movie. The Underminer is attacking the city, and the Incredibles go to stop him. And while they're trying to stop him, this rich millionaire sees them in action, and he decides to use Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl in a campaign to try to reverse the opinion on superheroes, because superheroes are still outlawed in this world. So Elastigirl joins this rich millionaire to try to change the opinion in the law, while Mr. Incredible is at home taking care of the kids and Jack Shack, who's gaining powers. And while Elastigirl is trying to reverse the opinion on everyone, a new supervillain comes into town, the Screenslaver, to try to mess everything up. So that's the simple premise of this movie, and I have to say this movie was fantastic. Like I said earlier, it's really good, great comedy, great character moments. Overall, just a fantastic movie. Pretty much every character had a great moment. Elastigirl definitely shines in this movie. This is pretty much mostly her movie since she has the biggest role. She's out there saving the day. We see her in action, great action scenes. You know, she's the one out there stopping the Screenslaver. She does fantastic in this, and she really grows as a character, and I really liked her a lot more in this movie than I did in the first one, which is saying something because she was fantastic in that movie. So it really just shows how great of a hero she was back in the day. And then you have Mr. Incredible, who's taking care of the kids, and this is something that's really, really hard for him because he's never really done it before. So he has to deal with Violet and her teenage angst, Jack and his many, many powers, and it's just a lot for him to handle. So we see him grow as a father because he really wants to be a good dad in this movie. So Jack is the blowout character in this movie, in my opinion. Jack was hilarious. Almost every time he was on screen, the audience just started laughing. It was just so hilarious. He's such a great character, much better than the first movie. He was underused in the first movie. He only had a few scenes where he started developing his powers with the babysitter and everything. But he is the star of this movie. At least I love him the most out of all the characters. Frozone was also good. He had some good moments. I think the only character who suffered in this movie was Dash. He was underused. He didn't have any real big, great moments. He wasn't a horrible character, but like in the first movie, he had that great scene where Violet tells him to run, and he just takes off running, and he just starts running on the water and everything. That was a great scene. He doesn't really have anything like that. He doesn't really grow as a character, but he's still a fun, nice character. The Screenslaver is a great villain. I really enjoyed this villain. I don't know if Syndrome was better or not. I like Syndrome a little bit more. But it's something I like about these movies, the reasons why these villains are villains. In the first one, Syndrome was a villain because he was jealous of Mr. Incredible and jealous of the superheroes. And his big thing was that, you know, if everyone had powers, then no one would be super. So that was one of his motivations in that movie, to, you know, kind of get rid of the superheroes by giving everyone powers. In this movie, the Screenslaver, I think, has a good reason for being a villain, or at least an interesting one. I don't want to give it away because it is a spoiler or why this person is a villain, but you find out towards the end of the movie, and I think it's a really good reason or interesting one, because it's one of those flip a coin things where this person could have been a villain or could have been a hero, depending. Great emotional moments. I love moments with Violet and Mr. Incredible. There were some good moments. Elastigirl had some great moments because she comes out as a hero, and all these heroes who come out of hiding really love her and appreciate her. So I really love that. Overall, like I said, it's a fantastic movie. Great comedy, great emotional moments, great character moments. It was just a great movie. I dare say incredible. Wah, wah. Okay, enough of the bad jokes. But yes, it's really good. Brad Bird hit it out of the park again. The first one was just this amazing movie. This movie is just as good, if not better. It really depends on you. Like, I'm on the fence right now. Like, I keep going back and forth. I'm like, I liked it better. No, the first one was better. It might be nostalgia that makes the first one better. But who knows? There wasn't a lot that I did not like in this movie. Overall, everything was great. There was only one thing that I thought was off, but it just could be my memory. So Jack Jack gets powers, but in the first movie, I could have sworn at the end of the movie that they all saw that he had powers, but they act like they didn't know, or at least maybe I just assumed that they saw him using his powers in the first movie and they knew. But in this movie, like, the mom and the dad and everyone's pretty much surprised. They're like, Jack Jack has powers. That was the only thing that really bugged me about this movie. Everything else was fantastic. The animation was beautiful, gorgeous at times. I absolutely loved it. Pixar does a fantastic job with their movies, and this is no exception. They did fantastic again, as always. I give this movie a 9 out of 10. It's that good. It's fantastic. I recommend go watch it. If you love animation, if you love Pixar, if you love Disney, if you love good movies, go watch this movie because it is that good. It is just fantastic. And I could just sit here gushing over the greatness of this movie, honestly. It's that fantastic. So, like I said, 9 out of 10. One more thing. In the beginning of the movie, there's a short animated show, animation called Pow, I forget what it was called, where this lady makes this dumpling and it comes to life and she starts treating it as her child. That was a fantastic short. I thought it was funny, cute. I love those shorts. I love it when Pixar and Disney does that. So that was also great. I would also give that a 9 out of 10. So overall, great experience. The audience just loved this movie. Everyone laughed together. Everyone cheered together at the end. Everyone just clapped at this amazing movie. Like I said, can't recommend it enough. Go check it out. It is amazing. It's fantastic. It is incredible. I had to use it again. As always, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't. And let me know what you thought of this movie down in the comments below. Did you like the first one better or the second one? Alright, peace out. Hey, if you like this video, we have several other awesome videos you can check out. And again, thanks for watching.